Hello guys and welcome to another legendary stream right here on Twitch. Dogmas, congratulations on being first. Ethan, welcome in. Goalie, welcome in. Hope you all are doing absolutely freaking fantastic on this beautiful freaking Saturday. Yes, I'd love to watch the playoffs as well, but I am gonna lock in on some more 1.21.8 all advancements. Random seed action. We still have a mid game, which means there's no doubt about it. Either the run will die, or we will have at least how to get here somehow in this run. So I'll try and make it possible, hopefully aiming for completion. That would be so good, because I can't wait to play some other stuff, some other categories, some even more cool things where the tracker will become useful. And yeah, go check out my latest short. My tracker is also linked today. I also dropped another update that I also mentioned yesterday already. Today, I've already finished the search update thing, so you have an option to now search within the tracker window for specific advancements / goals. And yeah, if you have already installed the tracker, you should be notified now that there's a new update and should automatically allow you to install it, so you don't even have to go to my GitHub page at all. So the search feature is here. There's one issue that I couldn't quite fix, and it's like when you type something into the search bar, and you then like tab out of the search bar, then the Control F hotkey doesn't work. It only works if the search bar is empty. It's a very weird quirk with how like stuff works under the hood. I don't know if I can fix it. I tried. I really tried. Did I move? No. I've been here for basically all the time that I've been on Twitch. Pretty much this is how my setup always looked. I mean, like very early on, I had my entire setup like shifted towards the window, and like everything in the background looked different. But I don't think you were there back then. That was like really long ago, like decades. No, like 5 years ago. So I quickly want to show what I did there. Then we'll get into some zero practice. I'll take my time on that. Short little warden practice, and then getting right back to the run. We'll have like 8 hours for the run, so let's see what we can make happen out of that one. Let's see. Yep. Slightly, tiny bit. Not that old, okay? I'm not that old. But it'd be really nice to like not whiff how to get here. I've done that in the past, so let's like just load the pearl properly. That would be nice. So, like 43. Yep. Okay. So all I want to show here real quick is this beautiful little search feature that I've implemented. Basically, it wasn't very difficult. It's honestly just a very simple function that compares strings, and you have a little search bar down here. Obviously, the search bar and everything like applies to the text color. But basically, when you type something into the search bar, this way you can see it's slightly better. It tells you exactly how the search works when you hover over it. You can also activate the search bar by pressing Control F or Command F if you're on Mac. And if you start typing, let's say I want to look for, I don't know, Stone Age, it's the first one. It's going to filter out everything. And because I typed age, interestingly, it did pillager, and it did zillager, pillager, and ravager. So the filtering also applies to subcategories. On purpose, it keeps the sections. So the separators are still there. This is on purpose to like know that you still have goals within these sections. They would be gone. Basically, you're filtering whatever's on the screen. So if you press escape, it's gonna unapply the filter. And basically, if you uncheck remove completed goals, there might be more goals that it's gonna display, right? And so then the search is gonna apply to everything that is visible. So this still applies. And yeah, the most important thing is if we like search for pork. Oh, I typed proc, that's right. Pork. I don't know why it chose that. But yeah, it can search within advancements, it can obviously also search within stat categories. Categories are rather niche, but I still considered them. Obviously, you can search within counters. So count. You might have to like zoom in and out a little bit. That's fine though. Count, country load, all that's filtered. Also, yeah, when something is typed, you can click this X, which is also, first, it allows you to just clear the search immediately. And secondly, it allows you to see, because it might happen if you're like accidentally tabbed into the search bar and you want to press spacebar to lock/unlock the layout. You might accidentally put a space here. And then it might be slightly tricky to know that you have applied a search, which is why I really needed some sort of indication that you've applied a search, which is why the X is there. So when the X appears, you know you're currently typing something. Also, this like grayed out search text is gonna not be there. So yeah, it searches the way you'd expect. So I could do like chest, and if I zoom out a little bit, right there, it shows the substat and it shows the stat category. I can also just search for whatever 2.0, and then it searches the entire thing and lists its substats. So it works as you expect, and that is pretty huge. Like, that is pretty huge for Blazing Caves. That's the next step. Guys, that means I am literally on to the last full feature, which will be the template creator. There's one more, but like massive feature that is now still being planned. After that, I'm pretty much feature complete. Like, my brain is slowly not really able to come up with more things that Tracker should really be able to do. And the template creator is obviously, like, I had to postpone it as much as I did now because it's a pretty big thing. Like, that will take probably more than a week. And I need to get it fully polished because that will be the heart and soul of the tracker. But yeah, it's the next thing I'm going to tackle, so it's going to be super huge. But I need to really, really think about how I'm going to tackle it step by step by step. So I don't end up messing anything up. But I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be insanely hype. That's going to be insanely hype. So yeah, I quickly wanted to show that off. So search feature is there now. And if you have installed the tracker already, it should automatically update. Or at least allow you to do so. And give you the necessary warnings. The warnings only really apply if you have modified the official templates. More info on the update window.